YouTube! How's it going? We're back. Took a little bit of a holiday break for Labor Day. But we're back. It's Wednesday. You know what that means, per the schedule. We're playing the casting of Frank Stone, and we are going to be doing it with Twitch integration, so Twitch chat will probably also be influencing some of the, decisions that are made in the game and all that fun stuff. For today's comment of the day, let me know who your favorite Dead by Daylight killer is if I haven't already asked that. If I have, I apologize. Otherwise, let me know how hyped you were for this game, and let me know, if you want to see subsequent playthroughs or anything like that, with different choices and stuff. But otherwise, thank you so much, YouTube. See you in a moment, as normal. I'll be right back, and with the gameplay. We're back, YouTube. So YouTube, as I was saying, I'm probably going to move my webcam from the bottom right to somewhere else on the screen. I haven't quite decided. I'm probably going to be a controller Andy in this game. I will say this game's like partial controller support, so in the settings, like I can start the game, I can do all the fun stuff in the game. So, alright, chat. So we're going to go ahead and test this really fast. I did turn off mute copyrighted music. So for YouTube VOD and Twitch VOD, it's enabled. So I'm going to send a test, so get ready for it to do a ton of spamming. And then be sure to... There it goes. So this is what it's going to kind of look like, chat. YouTube. Unfortunately, you won't get to see it. But yeah, this is where you do like the exclamation point 1, exclamation point 2, exclamation point 3 that gives you the different choices and stuff like that. There you go. So like as you can see from the test, somebody put exclamation point 3, and so it gave 100% to this one. So yeah, it spams. It definitely will be filling in chat. But it should be a good time. So here, let me, since I'm already kind of here, let me go to my webcam stuff, and we will move me up here. That seems good. All right. Yeah, time's up, chat. You missed it. Yeah, there is a co-op. There is like a couch co-op mode to this game, just like the Man and Dawn series. There was a little stuttering at first with the game, but about like 5 minutes in, that kind of ceased. So I'm just hoping that the whole game doesn't run like that. To account for stream delay if you can. It's interesting. Where's the stop? Stop the yapping. Stop, chat. Stop bullying. It's not nice. YouTube, am I a resident yapper? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, as you can see, like, continue game. So I bought the deluxe edition of this game, so I do get the cutting room floor mechanic, which is basically where if there's certain choices that are made and we want to go back and kind of view what happens if we made the other choice specifically, we can go back through the cutting room floor and do that. Essentially, it's like cutting of the film is the idea behind it, right? So, but yeah, let's get into it now. We'll do this one. Yep. All right, so there's Observer, there's Survivor, and then there's Sacrifice. I'm thinking I'm gonna just do Survivor, just to first time kind of playing through one of these games in full. So, chat's bullying me. I don't like it. Every choice made, every action taken has consequences. Some will save lives, some will result in death. So the choice...
I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story.
I'll just pause it really fast. So the choice thing does go off in tandem with the game. So hopefully the stream delay isn't that intense. It does give a YouTube, you can't see this, but for Twitch chat, it does give at the very beginning post about it. it does give like the title of it where it says Twitch test poll type 1 to vote for the first choice, type 2. And you'll see in the next in the coming moments like what it looks like.
But to me, centuries ago, of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger, the entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone.
It's the name of the game.
My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
It's always those Karens, man. I'm gonna change the world. I'm really excited for this game, by the way, chat. I will say, chat, when we start getting into like the meat and potatoes of this game is gorgeous. Like, they did really well with the graphics on this game. For obviously a cinematic game, it looks really nice. Wonder who that is, chat. This is a very different game from RE Village, but I like the sentiment. Yeah, see, it's like small stuttering like that. That's like just out of my control. It seems to be a game thing. The Burning Maw, Cedar Still Mill, 1963. That's true. Hear the stock baby cry. Oh, interesting. So, that radio was playing, before I turned on the no copyrighted music part, that radio is playing like a country song. Like an actual country song. So maybe in subsequent playthroughs, if I don't like record for YouTube or something, we can just turn it on. Uh-oh. Sam.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Or just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh, no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Of a man.
I love the medium.
Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin.
My dog, Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fella could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
All right, chat. So this is where you would go ahead and make like a vote. I vote on like for example, I can vote concern, right? So it does like 100% right now. But if you guys go ahead and vote, it does it itself. There you go. All right, so one with
you
concerned.
and the dog.
Merlin.
Merlin. You two are security for the whole mill?
I know. Overkill. But between the two of us, we get the job done. Though, I don't know where he's got himself to tonight.
Maybe I scared him off.
Scared him off? that is a good one. Thomas Jefferson Holt's the name. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green.
You ain't one of Kusich's deputies, are you?
My captain has loaned me to Sheriff Kusich as additional manpower for the duration of this investigation.
Oh, you mean the business with the missing boy?
That's right.
That chat. Got a missing child. Disapproving, questioning. I mean, drinking on a job where you're just a little security man, I think that's fine. You know, it's not like he's got much else. Here. I'm going to check something really fast, chat. I'm going to see if I can increase the timer. Skill check, timeout. Since I have my mouse, let me fix my chat so I can see. I will say it does pause as well if I go into like the menu. So if I need to, what I'll do, chat, just let me know. I will pause it for 5-10 seconds, and then please sub. Is it not on? About 15 seconds from when the prompt comes up. Okay, so in that case, what I'll do is I will try to make it. Let me see. I'm just trying to see if there's like anything I can adjust on my end to make it a little bit better. But it does not look like I can, unfortunately. So what I'll do is I'll just pause it for like, once the prompt comes up, I'll pause it for like 10-15 seconds, let people get up to that point, and then make it better. Yeah, it looks like there's combat timers, skill check timers, hold to complete button mash. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, so that's what I'll do, chat. YouTube. If you wonder why I'm pausing, that's why.
Notice anything suspicious around the mill?
Tonight?
Tonight, last few nights, anything at all?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, heck, don't take my word for it. Ask the sheriff.
Sheriff Kusich has been here?
He saw by last night asking about the exact same thing. And I told him the same thing I'm telling you. There's no way that boy could be here and Merlin and me not know about it.
And what did the sheriff say?
Okay, Tom.
This man is
And he got
sus.
back in his car and left.
Sounds like he's not very positive on the police. All right. Give it about that 15 seconds. All right. Let me know, chat, if that was enough time. Ooh, it's a 50-50 split. Press X. I did press X.
So what you're telling me
Is
is
it press X on
nobody's
the
actually
keyboard?
checked the mill for any sign of the boy?
When you say nobody, does that include Merlin?
No, Tom, it does not. I'm talking human investigators only.
In that case, Sam, I find it hard to argue with your assessment.
Any objections if I take a look around the place?
No objections from me. Of course, everything's locked for the night.
It's not a problem.
There's Merlin, of course.
Of course.
If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
Thank you for your help, Tom.
Happy to oblige.
We exploring, chat? It's time to explore.
Of course, everything's locked up for the night.
Yeah, he did say that, huh? He was like, oh yeah, everything's locked up, bro. As we just walk through the gate. This looks like Dead by Daylight stuff. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it kind of does. Looks like pallets and stuff. And Crimson, what were you saying the X thing for, by the way? Just curious. Ah, there it is. So I also got this ability. It's called Plunder. It's basically like Eagle Vision. It's for like specifically collectibles. It's interesting because they put a lot of stuff locked behind, not like a lot of stuff, but like some features you would think would be naturally included in the game behind the deluxe edition of the game, specifically the deluxe edition. So get ready for me to just spam this red. Because the option was doubtful. Oh, you're referencing L.A. Noire. Yeah. He just goes into the old man. Where he's like, I don't know what happened to them tires. The Iridescent King, trinket found. 1 of 12. She promised to take away my pain, take away my nightmares. Alright. Took me literally as soon as you said it, Crimson, I was like, oh, I understand that reference. Oh, because I picked up the trinket, I no longer have the collectible prompt? Interesting. So, chat, are you excited for Friday? I'm excited for Friday. I'm excited for today, and I'm excited for Friday. Friday is Space Marine 2, for reference, starting the campaign up on that.
Window. I can get in through there.
Fighting some bugs. Yeah, very, very busy week.
Easy does it.
So I wonder if, like, the Plunderer's Instinct and stuff like that only pops up if there is an item nearby. So essentially, like, you can't miss it. Value of each bundle in this area. It is currently almost 905. Said something about A. What is it saying A for? Will not be able to return to this area. Move. Oh, okay, so it's like... examine.
Huh?
Employee personnel record. Date employed, February 4th. Surname, preferred name, T. Th. Date of birth, 4/17/2020. 1927, I'm assuming. Current position, machinist. Address, Singer Howe, Cedar Hills. Criminal record, 1 charge, assault, robbery. Meridian ID, 5/13/1956. Sponsorly release, 3/5 Dreams. Habilitation. Sponsor main contract, DR, Dr. AR. I know how to read these things. Mill employee got his job thanks to the endorsement of Lieber. I wonder if, like, the clues are gonna, like, make a difference on choices and stuff like that. Friday the 13th, Smart Chat. Friday 13th, afternoon, 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Harold North, Dennis McCain, Bobby Rivers, Frank Stone, Louis Osterman, Graveyard, 22 to 6 a.m., 10 o'clock to 6 a.m., not of it. Yeah. Uh-oh, bad date. Yeah, I mean, Friday the 13th's a big deal in Dead by Daylight. It's when the skills reset. It's when the public skills system resets. Frank! So, interesting thing, chat. So this game runs really nicely on PC so far. I guess on console, it does not run super well. I was looking into it. Hello, Jack-o'-lantern Panic. Welcome in. It's going good, man. How about you? We're just playing the casting of Frank Stone for the first time. It's pretty interesting.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why are they telling me about running?
Police!
Yeah, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Alright. Hi, Viking. Welcome in. Yeah, I guess on the console systems, this game is not super optimized.
Who's there?
We call it where are we spamming like yapping emotes? What is happening? I'm gonna head up here really fast, chat. This game is so dark. Newer, Jack-o'-lantern, Jack. Newer to streaming, yeah. Can't say I'm brand new. I've been streaming for just a little under a month now. So.
Ugh, smells like death.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody was just vomiting up their guts over here. Yeah, streaming on a schedule for a little over a month. I used to stream back like a couple years ago, but never ended up continuing it.
Hey, Mr. Green.
Officer.
Oh, yes, sir, of course. We haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No, sorry. Ugh.
You all right there?
Yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission.
Oh, sniffers, chat.
Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches.
Oh, you a big sniffer
It can
then.
be a blessing in disguise.
Ugh. Gotta find out where it's coming from.
What's
I'm
it
out
smell
here,
like?
death.
Nothing good.
Tom out here using his big sniffer there. He's got a big old schnoz, inhaling mustard gas. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wow. That was a stutter, chat.
poor boy? We wondered where you got to.
Don't mind the dog, just eating things.
Damn it! Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it.
Oh, cool. We're just touching on stuff. It's like flesh bits. Yummy.
You put this out for him?
No?
It looks like someone else has found his
Damn
way
it.
to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that? Some kind of wiener mate?
Oh my god. Oh no. That is an ear, brother. That is an ear. Hey, it's 1963. You know, what can you expect? He's just doing his best.
Look at that. That damn dog. Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
I don't know. That doesn't seem like a thing, chat. Here, I'll pause it for the 10 seconds. All right. So, Jack, if you're still here, by the way, we are running a giveaway right now for Resident Evil HD exclusively on Steam. So, if you're interested, just feel free to type exclamation point giveaway. I appreciate you popping in, my dude. What should Sam do? Yeah, everybody's getting in chat. Let's go. Seems like we're all on the same page of this definitely came from somebody else.
Nah. Came from someone much older. A teenager, maybe.
Jesus, married a milkmaid.
Hey, you know about any other folks going missing in Cedar Hills lately?
Well, I don't know. Who would know a thing like that?
Well, somebody does.
Yummy. Follow me? Is that what's happening? Guess we'll follow the dog. How do I fix this? I don't know if you could see it, chat, but he's backwards. Oh my god, he's backwards! What is happening? Why is he backwards? His torso's like bent. Can I fix this? We have broken... Oh, there he goes. He fixed. Oh my god, Jet. I did break him. $45 game, by the way. Oh, hey, look. It's the, like, pieces. I'm wondering if this is supposed to be, like, your telltale of, like, hey, you're doing a good job. Keep picking up your pieces.
What was that sound?
Something off in the distance.
Stay behind me.
Oh, he did not like that. Clip. We'll just start running, because otherwise I think it's just going to be us walking around. Yep. Clippers? Clippers in chat?
So, what is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
Drain.
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
I feel like this is every security guard, like, ever. Like every night security guard. I don't mess with stuff. I just work here.
That's what I need.
So we can climb there, chap. Just, I guess there's nothing here? I guess it really is just kind of go forward. Ban those bots. Get him out of here. Ban him. Oh. There we go.
Gotcha.
It's interesting that they're using, like, even sound cues and stuff like that from Dead by Daylight in this game. It's kind of cute, honestly, that it's paying, I'd argue, like, quite a bit of homage. Oh, Embers, while you're at it, go ahead and ban Usnoli, please. Thanks.
Stand back.
Just watch out. I got a crowbar. Oh no. Oh no. Not quick time events, chat. Somebody's gonna die by a quick time event. I'm 100% calling it.
All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Oh hell yeah.
Where are you going?
We got the
You really
gat.
think that boy's down there?
Got the good old six slinger.
And it's not a good feeling.
First ever sub, and this is how I'm treated. Hey, I don't even have subs.
I'm gonna need you to
I'm
take
getting
this
there though.
too. Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Frustrated. We don't have time for this. I need your help here. I'm gonna go with supportive, chat. Here, I'll pause it really fast. I'll give it the 5-10 seconds. I wonder what the difficulty meter, like, changes, now that I think about it. Alright. I think that was enough time. I see that it's now popped up officially on screen. 20% frustrated. Alright. 80% supportive. Listen, he's just a goober, chat. He don't know no better. He's just a little guy. I don't know if you can double vote, Noli.
I need your help here, Tom.
It doesn't seem like it. It
wouldn't
seems
ask
like
if
it
I
casts it once per user.
I just don't know if I'm made of this stuff, buddy.
They don't call it a higher calling for nothing. You gotta rise to meet it. You can do this.
Yeah. I can do this.
You can do this, brother.
Hey,
Hit him with the thumbs up. Works every
I'm
time.
counting on you, Tom Hope.
You're a cop now. You can do this. You put your faith in Tom. Fate changed. You think he's the bad guy? I don't know, man. We definitely saw, like, somebody in the beginning that definitely seems like the bad guy. But, like, it definitely looked like Frank. I think this cop is dumb. Listen, he's just doing his job. Keeping the peace. And falling off ladders. Oh, God, please, no. Stop it. I'm not the killer. I'm not the killer. Stop. Let me look away. Let me put on blind sense. You lost your hat!
Damn it.
Lost our hat, Chad. Not the cop hat. Where's the generators? I know how this works. You know, it's crazy. There's, like, no generators. Oh, we're getting... Here we go. Time for the echolocation. Significantly less cool now, yeah. You know, it's like Indiana Jones. He loses the hat. He loses, like, everything. Okay, so that is, I think, the way to go. I will say, it is kind of, like, directionless, almost. It's, like, it's obviously pretty linear. Like, you're gonna run into dead ends, but it's a little interesting that they don't give, like... very much like, oh, hey, go here. Alright, I think we found a chat. This is such a pay-to-win mechanic. Even though it's a single-player game. Hey, we got our horsey! Wooden horse. I know what it is to believe. Through the forest, the path is clear, and the fire waits for me. So, speaking of, like, finding collectibles, chat, so I watched a deep dive, speaking of horror games, on Corpse Party. Did you know there's, like, 12 games of Corpse Party? For anybody, like, I'm calling on my OG horror veterans of gaming.
Maze down here.
There's, like, 12 games of Corpse Party, and they're all semi-unique. Half of them are remakes, but they all, like, each remake iteration has new things and changes things about the previous installments. It's so weird. Well, I can't do anything over here. We run in chat. Alright, where is this going? Furnace access. Furnace access. Assuming I know where we need to go, chat. Something happen if I look around, though. Feels like we're definitely making our way to the furnace, which makes sense. There's a rock that fell near me, and my headphones are so loud it kind of made me jump.
This has got to be it.
It's kind of crazy that they have a dungeon here. Someone is engaged in strange ritual in the hidden areas of the mill. Oh! Yeah, there's like an X on the wall. Weird. Alright, it's some guy. Cool. I'm assuming we have nothing to say about that? Okay. It saves something. If the killer was to strike us right now, this would be the way to strike somebody. In-game. Oh my god, there's a rib cage. Ew. Can you just keep looking at it? I guess.
This place turns my stomach.
I agree, man. Like that one saw trap. Oh, okay. The hillbilly.
Things just get weirder and weirder down here.
This twisted man turned monster. Oh, this is one of the Dead by Daylight characters. That's kind of cute. It's one of the Dead by Daylight killers. Didn't give me a prompt for that one, which is a little weird.
Goddamn small spaces.
Hey. Yo. Why are you talking crap about small spaces? Yeah, this is 100% one of those games where you kind of just want to explore. You'll probably find neat things. Run up the stairs. Jeez Louise. Alright. I'm assuming we come back, maybe? Oh, hey, there's something over here. Oh.
My God.
Like a mouth guard. We're just tampering with all the evidence here. But, you know, it's 1963. We didn't have procedures. Especially in small towns. Oh, I hate that, chat. It's the skill checks from Dead by Daylight. No! If they're skill checks, I might need to switch to keyboard and mouse. Because there was definitely a delay there. There was a great gauge as well. Terrible. Alright, that's where we need to go. Can we do anything over here? Assuming no. And we continue, chap. Oh. Cutscene.
Lord, this is hellish.
Big old furnace, dog. What did you think it was going to be?
Son of a fuck.
There's no baby in that fridge. Oh, chat. I think I see our guy. Let's do... I'm gonna say the ramp, chat. I'm gonna say the ramp. 100%. I'll give you guys the 10 seconds. Champion. Did we really miss 10? Oh, we're at a 50-50 dead split? Oh, no. Moving too fast, maybe. I'm just giving it a couple extra seconds. We have a couple people that, that are running a little behind on voting. There we go. I'll just give it the countdown. I could veto it, chat, but no, we're just gonna go with the ramp. Oh, nope, it took ladder instead. So it must be the opposite of whatever I choose. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Stop!
Gotta lock in, chat. Oh my god. That is definitely not the weirdo dude security guard upstairs. Oh god. You freed yourself from the pipe. Fate changed. What are you gonna do with that child, man? Get up, brother man. You got this. Crawl! Crawl! What is his name, Sam? Oh! You shot Frank Stone and saved the child. Fate sealed. Oh, that's brutal. It's like The Mask, where it's missing the bottom jaw. That was pretty, like, active, chat. Like, we had to actually be there. You had to be paying attention. Oh, it's doing the thing, the entity thing. It's the entity chat. Savior. Sam stopped Frank Stone. Who are you?
It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
She's chugging that G Fuel, chat. It's making her heart needed it. Wasn't going pitter-patter enough. Oh? Not sponsored. Hey, welcome in, Pizza Mark.
Mom.
Nice. Is Madison a character in DBD? I know this is supposed to be in the world of Dead by Daylight, so I'm assuming there's going to be like cameo characters. Hey Sage, welcome in. Yeah, that is like an exceptionally nice water glass. Oh, we can pick it up even better. Yeah, this is like a really nice water glass. That's kind of crazy. But welcome in, Sage. For everybody who's just joining us, this game is influenced by your voting. As this is the new Dead by Daylight. It's Dead by Daylight 2. Shh. Casting of Frank Stone. You can get one of those at TJ Maxx. Listen, you know.
None of this is right.
PT? Question mark? I see, Sage. I see. Oh, she's scratched out now. But thanks for stopping in, Sage. Have a good night. I hope you enjoyed this game. We'll need to talk about it, man. Need to let me know what you think. I'm enjoying it so far. It's a lot of fun. What makes this Dead by Daylight 2? Because it's Dead by Daylight 2. Like, it has all the same functions. It has QuickTime events, you know, have to hide from the killer. Very big PT energy. Yeah, absolutely, Sage. Especially since I know you're like the resident Dead by Daylight player that I go to for like everything Dead by Daylight. So Alright, so the photo is getting progressively worse. Anything else? Is our room light getting changed? Oh, the walls are deteriorating. All the worst options based on that lame answer. Hey, yo. We're leaving scratch marks, chat. Oh, that's fucking cool. This is actually, like, really cool if this is how, like, people get into the fog, as it's called. But it's weird, because we're... Audio Sage, see you later, man. It's weird, because this is, like, Yes, we are this chick now. Her name is Madison. I don't know if she's, like, in the current Dead by Daylight roster, which is another game. I've played it on stream. It's the horror game where we need to run from the killer as survivors. There's a ton of collabs and stuff like that. This is so dark, chat.
Mom? What's wrong? I'm here. Everything's all right.
Oh, Lord. She gone. Ooh, that's stuttering. That was crazy.
Man, you're stuck in a plane and having dreams like that? That's terrible.
Eesh. Get a grip.
So, Pizza Mark, just for reference, this is made by the Until Dawn people, so I would say that if they pulled some liberties, I wouldn't be too surprised. I wouldn't be too surprised. It's made by the people who made Until Dawn and the Dark Anthology series, with like story development and stuff like that by the Dead by Daylight team. Okay, so this is like a radio sequence. This would be where we'd hear actual music, I'm assuming.
You can do this.
Madison
Just
Country Roads.
stay on the right side of the road. I mean the left. The left side is the right side.
Just eat some jerky. Oh. Her presence is required with the Augustine lady.
Is that a hitchhiker?
What do you say, chat? Do we stop or do we drive? I'm gonna say stop. But I'll give it the 10 seconds. That actually gives me the perfect opportunity to run and grab water. YouTube, if I have time this week, no, usually I like to turn around and upload VODs, so unfortunately I'll just keep these pause moments in. So you get the full thing. Alright, it's been about 10 seconds. We stopping? We driving? We're at a 50-50 dead split, chat. What's it gonna be? what's it gonna be? Time left, veto. Okay. So me vetoing is choosing the option that I wanted, and then, yeah, good to know.
Hi. So, you need a lift?
Reynolds got a flat.
Oh, you're American.
Yeah.
So am I.
Okay.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah, so... Do you mind giving me a lift?
Where the fuck are you
Right,
going?
Sure, of course.
You can drop me off at Garrett Manor. It's just a few miles up the road.
Huh, weird. That's actually where I'm going, too.
So it's not out of your way.
Guess not.
Yeah, this is insanely awkward. Chat choose. The problem was it was a 50-50%. And it will always,
So
it seems
we're
like
both going to the
50-50
same place,
splits will
huh?
always go against
What are the odds of that?
whatever I voted for.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not all that odd, seeing as, you know, we're already pretty close.
Gotta
and
vote,
I
chat.
don't think this
Gotta
road
vote.
goes anywhere else. So, did you say you were going to Garrett Manor for business, or...?
I did not.
Oh. So,
Hey, Hellblade's a good game.
From?
like, where do you live?
Paris. That's where I'm from, currently. Before that, I was from Amsterdam, Dublin, Milan, Los Angeles, and Oregon.
Wow, I didn't know we were gonna pick up
upon a
a
time.
shithead.
That's cool.
Like, jeez.
Hey, my mom's from Oregon. Well, one of them is. I always heard it was really nice. Or kind of a shithole, but like a really nice kind of shithole. I mean, I wouldn't know anyway because I've never been. I'm a Big Apple girl, born and raised. Barely even made it north of 14th Street before going off to college.
Here in England?
No, Berlin, actually. Oh, I'm Maddie, by the way.
Linda.
Can you dump her out? Yeah, no,
Nice
she's
to meet you, Maddie.
she kind of sucks.
You too. Even if I was worried you might try to clone
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Curious, apprehensive. What do you know about the manager? What do you do for a living? I'm gonna say apprehensive because she doesn't seem. No, we're gonna go with curious. I'm gonna go with curious. I'll pause for the 5 seconds. Maybe she'll chat with us. Who knows? We'll see. There we go.
Okay, so what do you do for a living that takes you all over the place?
I'm a filmmaker. I travel a lot for film shoots and festivals and
Oh,
all
okay.
the other usual Hollywood bullshit.
Oh, wow. I heard that's a real tough kind of job to get.
Easy to get. Hard to keep.
Had to bury a few bodies, huh?
Well, I've had to work real hard to get where I am, but I'd be kidding myself if I didn't also acknowledge
Votes
there
after
isn't a
do
certain
not
amount of
count.
dumb luck to it.
Once
Come
the time
on.
is up,
You don't
it's
just dumb
up.
luck your way
It's
into a
done.
successful film career.
You'd be surprised. I never would have guessed this is what I'd end up doing with my life.
Sure. Definitely seems like the kind of thing you just end up doing.
Okay. Well, I guess we're getting positive appreciation points.
Hey, take a look.
We'll say the dialogue's a little kind of like stop and go,
We've
but
come to the end of the rainbow.
yeah, it definitely doesn't feel like it. Why is she shaking her head so much? Hey man, she might have what I forget what that's called. Chapter 2, In the House of Darkness, Garrett Manor 2024. Chat, do you think this is gonna reference the Dead by Daylight Tomes Manor? Where like when you look at the tome it takes you to like into a manor room? Tourette's, yeah. She has Tourette's. No, the thing I'm thinking of is like old people shakes or their hands shake. The pausing does work.
This
So
place is
pausing
definitely
does
a little
work,
too,
Beast. That's
on
why
the
I keep
nose.
pausing to give like the 5-10 seconds
I
for
was
it to
gonna
catch
say
up.
a little too much like a horror movie.
Exactly.
So, do we just knock or...
So
I'm not sure.
Oh, doorbell.
okay. So yeah, pausing works because it stops the timer. Like it's still a going thing, but it stops the timer. It's weird.
Maybe nobody's
He's just
home.
standing there, hitting us with
This
the
is
good old.
definitely when I was told to get here.
Me too. Hello? Anybody home?
It's a good rule of thumb to try every door.
Is there more
Oh,
doors?
You think?
Well, they're expecting us, aren't they?
Kick the door
How
in.
is it? Do we just go in? Why are
Yeah,
you
sure.
asking me? 'Cause you're a grown
S-
up.
I
So are you, Maddie.
I have a love-hate relationship with Linda. I like how dry
No.
she is,
Apparently.
but I like that she's also just brutally like honest of like, you're an adult too, jackass. That's funny.
Why are all the lights off?
Beats me.
Probably not home.
Hello?
Let's take a look around.
Hello? We've arrived.
I'd like continue to talk to you. No, probably not. So breaking and entering, cool, yeah, essentially. Oh, okay, so this must be like where we kind of keep track of what we have. Or the collectibles we... Alright, you're just over there now. Parkinson's, thank you. Yeah, like not like Tourette's, like they're, you know, shaking. I'm like talking just the light shakes. Could we go upstairs? I don't think we could go upstairs. I mean, chat, we've been doing Resident Evil.
Not this way then.
Locked from the other side. Oh, this is really just like the one manor. I was screaming it while doing dishes. Listen, sometimes that's just how it be, man. I appreciate you coming back and saying it, though. Make the first move. It matters the most. Kind of.
Even I could play this.
A Survivor's Theme by M. DBCDBBD. Try to remember that, chat. I 100% feel like that's going to come up later, and it's going to make me big sad because I didn't write it down. Crimson Beast. I'd be shaking too if I had a whole park in my son.
Really digging these creepy cottage
DB.
vibes.
Creepy cottage core. This character is 100% supposed to be like a Gen Z. Ernest Stanford III, Esquire, business connoisseur. Behind all good ideas is a plan. Behind all great ones is Stan.
Looking forward to doing business with you. Huh. That's today.
Looking forward to doing business with you if you mean what you promise. I'm sure this evening will be worth both our while. See you on the 13th. And please call me Stan. P.S. Got a good number for one of those British black cabs my usual guy's indisposed of, so to speak.
I think we might not be the only ones here.
business connoisseur? He's a snob about business?
I mean, you're a snob. Like, what are you talking about? You're crazy. A snob about business? I don't know. You were kind of a snob in the car, bro. Miss Lieber, I am writing to confirm that as per your instruction, I have asked the staff to take leave and vacate the grounds ahead of your visitors arriving. I recall hearing a mention that your visitors are all collectors with a shared interest to yourself. If this is the case, would it not be preferable, even desirable, to keep one trusted staff member on hand to handle any precious items if required? I recommended myself for this duty, and do not consider it below my station, for I would relish the chance to glimpse and handle your precious items in the private relactory, should it be needed. This sounds like every, job posting ever, where it's like, oh, we potentially could need somebody for overtime, and it's like, yeah, I volunteer as tribute. There's always one person, every time. I am only a short drive away if called upon, and you needn't concern yourself with discretion. In my 3 years of service as estate manager of Garrett Manor, I have proven to be a model of reserve, probity, and reliability. I await your response with keen anticipation. Your devoted servant, J.F. Grimes.
Hey, I think I figured
He writes
out
books,
why
right?
there's no one here.
What? Why?
I think they must have forgot we were
Another chest
coming
thing.
and went on
Another
a trip or
chest.
something.
Maybe. Do you play?
A little.
Chat, it's the song.
Whoa.
Oh, hell yeah, chat.
Crazy, right?
Achievement. Played a familiar theme on the piano.
You've seen
Oh,
a
look at
real
chat.
secret passage before?
It's fairly common for old mansions like these to have concealed corridors, to allow the servants to come and go while being seen as little as possible.
You got some of these in your house too, huh?
Secrecy is a privilege of the rich, stolen from the rights of the oppressed.
Okay.
Wow, you must be absolutely like a thrill at parties.
This is kind of freaking me out. It's weird, right?
Arriving at an abandoned mansion with no one to greet you? Yeah, it's a little odd.
Oh god. This is when some guy with a chainsaw rushes up from the basement, isn't it?
Don't worry. We've been invited here for a reason. And I
Oh,
don't
she's
think
following
it's so our
us.
hosts can wear our faces as leather masks.
It's a reference to Leatherface.
That's super comforting. This seems a bit more lively.
What do we say, chat? Do we go through this door or do we go through the, Oh, this leaves. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go back then. We're going to the basement. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, lady. Those were both references. Oh, yeah, I guess, huh? It's kind of crazy that they made a Leatherface game, a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, because in Dead by Daylight, he is like a character, I believe. I believe he has a skin. Or I think Hillbilly is who he is. And he has a skin dedicated to Texas. I could be wrong about that, though. Oh, wow. Oh. Alright. Is there really nothing here? It's just like a back corridor? Okay. Leave. Let's leave. Oh, okay. Oh, hey! Chat, look who it is! The Huntress. The
They must have
lullaby.
had a creepy doll on their Christmas list.
The lullaby that haunts the dark forest. This is a cool doll. So neat. Is there another thing, or is it just her? Okay. What absolutely be on my X's list. They'll probably make them, because that's what they did with Doom. It took them like a year, but Doom did the same thing with their little collectibles, their little figurine guys. Oh, hey. New friends.
Ladies, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Didn't exactly get explicit directions as to what to do once I got here, so...
Yeah, same.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan.
Oh, it's the business
And you
guy.
be?
Maddie.
Maddie. Beautiful name. Short for Madeline.
Madison, actually.
Ah. Middle name Lexington?
What?
Oh, this
Good
guy has a
town.
ponytail.
The Big Apple? The city that never sleeps. Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
Madison Avenue. Okay,
I
got
hate
it.
this guy, too.
A fitting name for such a lovely lady.
Interested. Stan as in short for Stanford? Oh, chat. I'm going 100% for this new one. That's cool. I'll give chat some things. I'm 100% going for the one because we found a clue. It gave us a new option. All right. And I will bring it back right now. 40-40. Need a decider. Who's going to break it? I'll give it an extra 5 seconds. Who's going to break it, chat? All right. Okay, you did not break it at all. Oh, it took interested.
Stan,
I'll take that.
Wouldn't be short
Ban him.
for Stanford, would it?
I see my reputation precedes me.
No, definitely not.
Bruno Stanford III. That's your beck and call. But only if you call me Stan.
Oh, Stan, this is...
Linda Castle. I am such a huge fan of your work. I'm at a loss for words. I am just humbled by your presence.
Okay, sure.
Bruno Stanford III. At your beck and call. Only if you call me Stan.
This fucking guy.
Sure.
He's a stan, chat.
Truly an honor.
He's a stan.
Truly.
He stans the women. That ponytail says it all.
Wow,
Or man
I
bun,
didn't realize
I guess.
you were, like, famous.
Famous construct, and I'm not.
Oh no, there I would beg to differ. Your modesty is only outweighed by your incredible body of work. Living and dying by the light of the moon, transcendent. Blood on the brain, mandatory. Forgotten flesh. I don't even know where to begin.
All right, okay.
Miss Castle, you are the quintessential countercultural cinematic icon of our times.
You think
I
there are
appreciate
people that
the kind
actually
words.
act like this guy?
I just didn't expect them here.
Wow, so you're really the quintessential culture icon.
What a term, cult counter.
Didn't you two come here together?
Oh, no, I mean, yeah, we drove in together, but only the last couple miles.
I had some car trouble.
I see. I'm
What a
sorry. I
weird-
thought that you were Miss Castle's assistant.
Oh,
Nope,
I
just
understand
me.
why I did the cutaway.
Wait,
because
should
that's
I be
dependent
flattered
on
or insulted by that?
who
Oh, well,
what we did.
I didn't mean.
I'm just flattered you think I have an assistant.
I'm sure if you did, she would not be nearly as charming as Miss Avenue.
Your last name is Avenue?
No.
What? Did I miss something?
Only that we are at a loss at what to do in the absence of our host, wherever they may be.
I guess we should keep looking around. I mean,
Bunch
why
of
not at this
yappers,
point?
chap.
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money and fast cars and trading,
He's a day
Nothing
trader,
illegal.
chap.
obviously.
Oh, obviously.
The Epic of Gilgamesh. Chat, I hate this book. I hate this story. This story is so bad and dumb. It's the earliest. So, little history. This book is actually like, I'm going to yap. Okay. I'm going to yap. YouTube, you get to listen to this yap as well. The Epic of Gilgamesh is the earliest rendition of sort of epic style storytelling, epic being in reference to like the Odyssey and stuff like that. I flippin' hate Gilgamesh. He's a dumb character. He makes dumb decisions. Oh. Like at one point he trades immortality just to be dumb. Like he seeks out immortality and gods literally look at him and are like, you suck, get out of here. Like, I hate Gilgamesh, bro. I hate Gilgamesh. I don't want to open this garbage. But what's in it? Gilgamesh.
A bit of light bedtime reading.
There are certain highlighted things. Tablet 5, The Slaying of Humbaba. I can't. I don't want to read Gilgamesh. I hate this. I had to read this in college. I had to read, like, essentially the first portion of the epic to about, like, 75% of the way through. And, man... Tablet 5, The Slaying of Humbaba. My friend Humbaba, guardian of the forest, grind up, kill, pulverize, and destroy him. Before the preeminent god and hears, and the gods are full of rage at us. Enlil is the Nippur, Shamash is in Sipar, Eric, an eternal monument proclaiming how Gilgamesh killed Humbaba. They tied together a raft, Enkidu steered it, who's his gay lover by the way, while Gilgamesh held the head of Humbaba. Annotation. Read carefully, Norman. Study close what Enkidu tells Gilgamesh. He saw beyond Humbaba's pleas for clemency, recognized sparring the demon would undo our hero's righteously won victory. That only a violent demonstration would stir the watching gods. There is no room for mercy in the pursuit of glory. The heavens will not open up for a champion that shows restraint. So, to give you a little bit of, like, context, what is happening here is the gods are very similar to Hercules. Again, Gilgamesh being the earliest epic we've ever had, currently. Documented epic we've ever had. The only other one is Sanjata, which is where, like, the Lion King comes from. Essentially, the gods are sending out demons to fight Gilgamesh, and Gilgamesh is turning around, just like Hercules, and killing them left and right, because Gilgamesh himself is a demi-human. He is the offspring of gods, but not quite a god himself. He doesn't have the immortality of gods. You now can see kind of where Hercules is very similar in this aspect. And so that is why that is what they're talking about. But I will point out the highlighted portions, okay? They fought, the threshold they demolished, the wall they impaired. As a unique one thy mother bore thee, the wild cow of the stall, Ninsun, how exalted thy head above man, kingship over men. I am determined to enter the cedar forest. Weapons, let them mold before us. The work, to the artisans they entrusted. Hatchets, the masters molded. Axes of 3 talents each they molded. Thank you for the... Sanjata is not as old as far as the written form goes. So is it Gilgamesh then? No. Sorry if that was misconstrued. Hercules, I know, went through challenges and killed, like, beasts and stuff like that, like the Hydra. Gilgamesh doesn't kill... They're godlike beasts, is what is sent to kill him. We're having a mini lesson later. So I can argue about Gilgamesh. And how stupid it is. He just makes dumb decisions. That's why I don't like it. Makes some really stupid decisions.
Huh.
Oh,
Movie poster inside a cabinet. Interesting choice.
dare you enter the
Murder
murder mill? Yeah, that looks oddly familiar.
Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
It's a lost horror movie called Murder Mill.
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Holy shinobi. I'm gonna start using that.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Oh,
Wait. This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements, like
What? Who?
the government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film,
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one. Just
it
in
is
case.
giving the Hills Run
The
Red
CIA's
vibes.
got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
Does it? Does it pay? I don't think it does. I think this is gonna probably like pull plot elements from different movies because that's kind of what Dead by Daylight does with their collaborations is they pull characters from different famous horror movies.
Is that supposed to happen?
So it kind of makes sense.
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay.
we didn't
in
miss
my
anything.
arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention,
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
and twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake. Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
Well, relaxed. I'll have whatever Stan's having. I would not be drinking here. I would not be drinking here. Give it the 10 seconds. 10 seconds for the rest of the people to vote. And kind of went a little over. This is a cool feature. This is a cool feature. Reminds me of like Quiplash.
No, that's okay.
You sure? It's very good.
I can
Very
confirm.
good.
Yeah, flying and drinking doesn't agree with me. Thanks, though.
Good call, Madison. Refused Augustine's offer of a drink. Yeah, because she's gonna fucking drug us, man. I've seen horror movies. I know how this goes.
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Oh, he's a
Well,
cinematography
that
person.
right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly, should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Does it run though?
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
We're all brought
I-
here for certain things.
I never knew what it was from.
Is this going to turn out that we all have
You
pieces
told me
of
I
it?
had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more?
Thumbs
I
up,
have to
chat.
apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary.
Oh,
You're
magically.
welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
Has us open up that we're all here under pretenses, and then magically, guess what?
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
Yeah, that's definitely a good question of how old is this lady?
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
Oh, we're doing something. Okay.
No. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day. God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
Shit, I'm gonna do rather die. I'll stop at the 20-second mark and give an extra 10 seconds, chat. To answer your question, Viking, I don't think so. I think this is just the film, the Murder Mill film. And we're good. Being defiant, chat? It's definitely the mill in the background. You are right about that.
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it. Ah! What is that? What are you doing?
the,
And cut.
the like.
How's that?
That was amazing.
Really? It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little?
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise.
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Oh, jeez. Who are we siding with? Chat, I'm gonna let you decide this one. I'm in between. I'm in the mindset that I'm gonna probably side with the director. Have too many cooks in the kitchen, your artistic vision will never be conceived. We all know whose name matters. It's the director's. Going with Linda. 50-50 dead split. Who's it gonna be? Let's see. Veto. I'm assuming that means it's gonna go to defense. No more vetoes.
Of course.
It's fine.
Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions and then we can see which way
Oh.
works better in the edit.
Well, I guess it worked out.
And it'll be my way. Because
Oh, never
I'm
mind.
the director. Hold still, let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot.
Hey, yo.
Ugh.
Ew.
Oh, it's like spearmint cough
Ew.
syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
Worth
You
it,
guys
though.
want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going.
That's pretty cringe,
again.
chat.
Okay. Sound speeds.
That PDA.
Camera speeds.
All right. Everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action. Fuck! No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
what do you think you're doing in here?
Oh.
Oh, it's Sam.
Mr. Green?
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Right.
Oh, he's sheriff
Sorry.
now.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night.
He actually has like the stars on his
I suggest you,
thing.
Miss Castle, and Miss.
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
What the
Miss Gordon.
fuck?
Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
We did confirm, chat, that I'm apologetic to the guy. We know what happened to him. Give it the 10 seconds. So we did confirm that the Linda Castle chick's here. That's who the blonde chick is. Viking, you typed 11, by the way. Just a heads up. There you go. Alright. Been 10 seconds. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, guys. Okay. Screw my choice. Damn, that's crazy, chat. That is crazy. Well, no vetoing. We go with the reluctant.
Sheriff Green, sir, with all due respect, we almost got this thing entirely in the can, and if we don't get our last few shots here in our main location, we're gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
Then you're just gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
Wow.
All right, then arrest us.
What?
Arrest us for trespassing.
Linda.
Linda, come on. I know I'm just Robert's dad.
Welcome
but I'm
in,
still a
KJ.
cop. And you gotta start taking me seriously. Because you really, really cannot be here.
Why do you care so much?
I thought it was abandoned.
Yeah, it's not like we're looting the place.
It's not safe. Just go home.
But we've only got like 3 more little scenes and then we're done.
Well, I don't think you're gonna be doing any more filming today. Not with that.
He's got a point there.
What the hell crawled up his ass?
He's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
You have to change the lens. I'm curious as to what music they chose, because I've heard that the music choice is pretty good. But I dig this music.
All wrapped out, sir.
Now don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
Sure you will. Cedar Lakes, keep them hooked. Oh, that's where what's-his-face was. Oh, God. Curiosity on Main Street. Cedar Hills, 1980, so it's been 20 years. Give or take, 17, 18 years since Sam Green dealt with, Frank Stone. We are playing the casting of Frank Stone, KJ. It is the new Dead by Daylight single-player game, made by the same people who made Until Dawn.
Ugh, what a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic.
Someone's dramatic.
I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
That was a lot of drama, Viking.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset.
Okay.
Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time?
Not in a small
Like,
town.
go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold
Yeah.
up, what now? When was this?
Guess who took care of it?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me
Oh
about
yeah,
the
huh?
steel mill
That's a
killer.
good point, Embers.
Well,
he
that's where it
he
all
was a
ended.
baby.
But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
So
All right, Linda.
Frank
You
Stone
or
was
not?
actually
Yeah,
killing people
Linda,
in
you
the
just
steel
know.
mill? Like our steel mill where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Probing who were the victims. What do you think he was up to? I'm gonna go with probing the victims. I'm gonna go with probing. Give it the extra 10 seconds so that chat can catch up. Nice, KJ. You picked up on the voting. And perfect. As a member of the true crime community, I want to know about the victims. Yeah, victims are definitely interesting to like keep up with. Yeah, everybody's voting. We want to know about the victims.
Who were the victims?
Sam Green.
People, some from the town, some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the bodies.
They found parts.
I'd say we go with excited. Like, no reason to be a bitch about it. Give an extra 10 seconds. She's so gonna say weird stuff. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Everybody's leaning towards excited. We're synchronized, chat. Same brain.
Do you know what this means?
That we need a new location?
No, dummy. That we already have the best location.
How do you...
Think about it. Our movie shot in a real-life murder mill? You can't buy that kind of publicity, Buster.
Oh.
People are actually going to want to see this thing. We're going to be like totally famous.
Okay, sure. We might get some butts in seats, but like, what if they don't like what they see?
Then we just gotta make sure these last couple of scenes are gonna blow the top of their heads off. Fuck, but not if our fucking camera is fucking broken.
Hey,
Somebody is
why
100%
don't
a
you
theater
take the camera
kid.
to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Es castigar, papá. No tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa.
Quiet, please. Geniusing.
What?
Sus.
You want a piece of me too?
Damn. As somebody who has siblings, I'm empathetic. I don't think I'd be jovial. I'll give an extra 10 seconds to you guys, though. I always love these kinds of decisions. Because, like, I'm the eldest in my family. And so it's one of those that, like, I always kind of look at it from an empathetic way. If you're probably the youngest child or you don't have Rhea Ripley, maybe.
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true.
Jaime is definitely the younger child here.
Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and
It's broken,
we
not
need
busted.
a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
I mean, she's asking, so just be casual about it. No reason to play around with it. Give an extra 10 minutes for chat, or 10 seconds. Jesus, not 10 minutes. 10 seconds for chat. I will say, one of the big things that maybe they'll patch this in, 10 minutes to yap, yeah. You guys are just bullying me about the yapping. I hope that they eventually, if they do this Twitch integration for more of their horror games, Supermassive's horror games.
Just like $10.
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure. Of course.
I mean, yes, that's how it works.
Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit favor credit.
Linda.
Okay, yeah, I don't really give a shit about having a credit on your movie. So, maybe if you actually have something real to offer?
She's looking for ass, chat. How about I don't tell Dad? I feel like this is a pretty big one. I have to think about what I want. Chat, I'll let you kind of decide right now. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards reluctant as well. Personally, I don't think there's any reason to be cynical.
All right. All right, fine. You can borrow my van all week. What?
Dude, I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing.
Damn.
Vans are cool. Everybody wants to drive a van.
Nope.
Try again.
If I may offer a suggestion, Jaime, why don't you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Enticing.
Linda,
man.
Linda
All of my
Castle,
chores,
problem
no
solver.
complaints.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got a deal.
Wise decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either.
No, Viking,
Pleasure
that's
doing business
why
with you.
you might have
Pleasure's
problems.
all mine.
Bonnie gave you the money to fix the camera. Fate changed. Jesus.
You all right there? You're
Choppy
looking
munch?
a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
When would he have
You
done
don't think
that?
it's like actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Anytime! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey,
Like-
think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Drugstore or curiosity shop? What do we think, chap? I'm leaning towards drugstore. Personally. The curiosity shop's cute and all, but we have a purpose. Give an extra 10 seconds. But aren't you curious? Yeah, but we gotta make the film! Need to have more eccentric characters. Nope. No vetoing. Chat decides.
Why not? I certainly am curious.
It's kind of interesting that they
said
just
shop.
give you
Eh?
Yes, I get it.
a little
Lead the
sopping.
way.
Chose to try the curiosity store first. Okay.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
Are you gonna go in?
These look like they've seen better days.
Well, you just need a lens.
I'm not gonna put the best ones in the window. I gotta look inside.
That's not how business works.
Too bad. So much for that.
Just yearn for cemetery
We can still
pole.
have the drugstore
Very true.
closes.
Very true.
And what is it you're looking for?
Cemetery pole do be slapping.
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
That don't look like no serial killer to me. That looks like an old lady. Baby shark needs a
Now,
friend.
let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
So, Chad, I actually have like a very similar story to
Sounds at
this.
home? Year?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Interesting way to put it.
Let's see.
So, Chad, I have a little bit of a story with this.
Maybe this one. I put all.
Oh, interesting.
How has this place become such a mess?
So I visited Alaska because my family was up there for a while, and we actually ended up in an antique store like this where it's literally somebody's house.
Aw, cute bunny.
Chat, we know whose mask this is. This is the Huntress mask. That's pretty hype. Wonder if that means the Huntress comes out of here. But essentially this is how it was. It was just like eclectic stuff. It was a ton of fun though.
Whoever owned this place before had some lousy luck.
Alright. Dear Mr. Olson, this letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sales of Ned's Nutty Ned Knacks. All relevant and legal paperwork have been signed, and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there's any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire, theft, and casualties are not things that only happen to other people. Hopefully moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, time is a great healer, and perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Respectfully, R. Straker. Oh, their kitty passed. And their store was stolen from. That sucks. Hey, buddy.
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
It's called back gates, brother. It's a crow? Crow-kun? Is that supposed to be like just in reference to the crows from Dead by Daylight? Baby sitting in a chair. I feel like that's what people have fun with these antique stores, is just like having baby dolls everywhere. Oh, chat.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
This is the, for reference, this is Dead by Daylight's, this is the Wraith's weapon. It's almost like this game is made by the Dead by Daylight people. Button! Oh, is this supposed to be in reference to, I forget the killer's name. There's a killer that has that.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
What happens if we just sit here and watch it? Does anything happen? Alright. Well, there's another thing on the other side. Oh, I thought that was something. Oh yeah, no, there is something here. It's a film? Am I supposed to know what the film is? Oh, hey, chat! Look, another guy! Oh, it's Trapper!
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Smiling successor of the Maximilian estate. That's cool, chat. It glows. That's cool. That makes me wonder if the other ones glow. Yeah, I don't know why there was a change in music for a film. It's not like I can see what it is. Turn up the brightness maybe and we'll see. Yeah, it's just a film. Just a film. I don't know what the significance of it is. I don't think we can take it with us, though. Maybe it was something over here with this? I don't know. Oh, cool. We can kind of, like, walk fast. There's a door over here that I want to check, and then we'll continue the plot. Oh, it's locked. I'm pretty sure we got the collectible. My only thing is I feel like the plunderer's quality.
Yeah, so...
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
Yeah, you guys look up at the ceiling like you're a bunch of cats, you weirdo. There's that mask. I think this is the only thing I haven't looked at. Just making sure I see everything, chat. It is weird that we haven't seen a chess piece.
Surely there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Dead by Daylight stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I go back here? Hell yeah.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm getting like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
$10.
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$10.
What do we think, chat? I think $10 is fine. She really said read it yourself. I mean, yeah, normal shopkeepers do. But that's where I'm in the mindset of, is I think $10 is fine. Cameras are cameras. I bet if we would have went to the drugstore, they would have been like, $100! And we would have been like, But I also wasn't born in the 80s, so I don't know if $10 is a lot of money back then. I can't imagine it's too much money. It's not like Old West times. Basically $40 now. That seems about fair.
Sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Fate changed.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for
It's not
finding us a
gonna-
camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Why you gotta be weird about it, man? Did you pull the film out of the old one? That's pretty ominous.
Wait wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Okay.
Emergency sock quarter?
Oh, now we have a thing. Okay. Alright, so we see it.
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
The Dark Mythology of the Lost Movie. The Devil Spawn, 1931. That seems oddly familiar. Andy Dean, Caged Lips. Karate, R. Green. Okay, it's just talking about, like, lost footage. Yep. Waterlogged shoe. 4 names, 4 trials. She tells me not to rush. So that's the direct milk. Chat, can we play the game? I'm not very good at this one. I forget what this one's called. My poor bricks. There we go. Hey, let's go. You see that snipe? No, this isn't Space Invaders. This is, it's called something else. It's like Defender, Space Defender or something like that. There's 100% some dumb achievement for, like, getting a good score on this. And somebody probably 100% already has a guide out. Hey, we got the big guy. Oh, this can't be good for the bit rate. Oh, we got hit. My friends are just outside like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Come on. It was an Atari game. This was also on the like a normal arcade cabinet. Ooh, we got hit. Getting to the bullet hell section. We got a lot of things shooting at us now. Oh! Thank you, Happy Chapo, for the follow. I really appreciate it, my man. And yo, how's it going, man? Doing good. We're just playing through Space Invaders right now. We're currently playing through the casting of Frank Stone. This is probably the last level I'm gonna do. We just found an arcade cabinet in the game. Let's go. I don't know what the highest score was, by the way. Gotta get those big ones. Alright. Oh, there we go. Game over. Oh, we, like, made it up to, I think, like, the 5th on the leaderboard? Essentially, it sounded like you just needed to make it to 5,000. But yeah, I'm doing good, man. How about yourself? Now I'm curious, because we got the one thing, does that mean this opened up? Bad, thanks. Yeah, we are doing chat voting as well, Happy Chapo, if you're kind of familiar with this game. So this is essentially the,
I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
So this is the, like, Until Dawn, makers of Until Dawn Dead by Daylight story game that just came out yesterday. And so, we're playing through it right now, my man. And there is chat voting on, like, decision-making and stuff like that, like in Until Dawn, where you make choices for the characters. So.
Another missing kid.
Hey, Baker.
I hope they're found.
What is that, April 24th, 1980? But yeah, thank you so much, my man, for the follow. Be sure to take part in the giveaway. I'm currently giving away RE6 HD while we're still working through it. I think this Sunday might be our last stream of it, so that following Monday will be the end date. So.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
How would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Oh wow, she does have a sock quarter.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But...
Does my dad know you're going into the mill?
I was about to say, he looks oddly close to,
yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Man.
Do you think you heard that, chat?
To be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
sheriff.
We're putting together a fundraiser.
To show movies at the library.
That smirk. Okay. It's over here like,
Need a ride home?
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Chris, I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
I think we should let him know about the Frank Stone thing. I think it'd be kind of mean not to. No reason to be mean to him. He's coming at us soft. We'll hit him right back. Chat, I'm going to give you an extra 10 seconds just so it kind of catches up. For anybody just joining us, I try to give at least an extra 10 seconds because of the stream delay so that people have... I hate both of these answers. I do too, but I definitely am in like the mindset of just be nice. He means well. We also know what he went through due to the beginning of the game. So, but yeah, chat, I try to give an extra 10 seconds. YouTube, in case I do end up not finishing this on stream,
I get it.
tune in next
They told
time,
me
man,
about
so that you
Frank
can
Stone.
vote in person.
Gotta be a lot of
Help
demons
make these
in a place
decisions.
like that.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing.
Oh, damn.
Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
Oh, damn, chat. He literally came up and was like, hey, fuck my dad. He crazy. Oh, man. That's crazy.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
In the steel mill.
It was her. That's crazy.
The creator wouldn't suffer.
That's why she has all the things. Oh, chat, I'm connecting the dots. That's why she had all the things in there, like the Huntress Mask, the Wraith Blade. Oh my goodness, chat. Chapter 4, these walls have eyes. Like the hills have eyes? Night terrors. Oh, we're playing as Linda this time. Passionate, probing. I mean, if we're controlling Linda, I'm gonna make her nice. Cause man, Linda kind of came off a little bit strong, a little bit negative, man. Give an extra 10 seconds. Yeah. Guess she's just brutally honest. I mean, to be fair, if I remember correctly, the pigtail girl in the other one is supposed to be Linda as well, so she's probably seen some stuff. That's probably why she references to the steel mill thing is kind of like, I don't really want to talk about it. No, I won't veto it. It's fine. Wish I could turn off the veto thing.
Bad dream?
Where it just takes whichever one's better.
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
She's jaded.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
1,000... oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Alright, bro, we get it. You're a movie nut. Shut up.
We were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure.
This guy is 100% a Redditor.
If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well,
especially as somebody who
first
was
rule of
filming it
business is to
there.
gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
She did say make yourself at home.
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Ooh. 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 I don't know, bro. I don't know. Chat, I'm going to let you decide on that one. I don't know. Give you the extra 10 seconds now. I don't know. I can't decide on that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll let you guys decide on that one. What do you want to see? Think we have our answer. Looks like we're going to be commanding. We're going to... What are you waiting for? Let's go. Wonder what happens if you say dismissive. Just like kind of chill in the background. I guess we'll have to find out. Maybe some subsequent playthroughs. Maybe on the free days that we have.
What are you waiting for?
Hell yeah.
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean?
That face I know
Well,
from
see,
Dead
I
by Daylight.
gash, but not
That
like
portrait.
This kind of gash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Ooh. I'm going to lean towards suspicious here. Because I'm curious as to how he knows. Very curious as to how he knows. Give an extra 10 seconds. YouTube, I apologize, as I imagine this isn't like... It is kind of annoying to see me keep going on the pause screen. It's really just more for the stream delay, because I typically have about 10 to 15 seconds of stream delay for every viewer that watches. So, and you only get 30 seconds. If I could adjust it in-game, I would. It's like the one thing that I wish they would have added, but I don't know. I don't know if it's something maybe once I'm done with this playthrough, as we're getting close to time, I will I'll look into and see if maybe I can do it from the
Why don't you tell me
main menu.
how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay.
Oh.
You want to know the truth?
Yeah.
When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Absolutely nothing.
But the night's young.
Not as young
We're
as you
yapping.
think. Let's keep looking around. Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Oh.
Huh.
Thanks. It's
Well, that was a curious
The
sound.
shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got a cheat from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got
God,
these
can
pants
this
from his
guy
had him
shut
fitted
up?
Just right by the other guy.
Oh my
who also
God.
got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Got a secret room job. Feels kind of unnecessary. Oh! How quaint. A security room. Walk over here before we engage with the thing.
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
Augustin
I get the
has
sense our host
interest in it.
has a lot of
Incorporeal
valuable property
machinery.
and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
This is 100% going to be stuff that we're able to ask her about. It's saving things, so I'm assuming, like, all these things kind of matter? Just gonna do one more loop-de-loop around here, and then we'll make our way upstairs. Look here. No. It's just a tree. Willow tree with nothing in it. No sand.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret,
pretty valid.
really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime.
It's all making sense, chat.
I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Hey, he hit her with the... Hey, that hurts, pal. I don't think we need to, like, go into that more. What do you think, chat? I'm more curious about Stan than I am about, you know, someone's mom being dead. Give an extra 10 seconds. Relics. Oh, the storyteller, the champion. We missed a document? Are you kidding me? Oh, that sucks. Sugar Mill. Certain choices you make have direct impact on the relationships between characters. The current status of each character relationship is displayed when you access the relationship screens. By selecting the character name, you can see the choices that impact the relationship. Okay. Oh, interesting. So it's jumping between 1963, 1980, and 2024. Sam got the gist of it. IMA. Try not to spend too much time in that menu, because I don't think it's really like super relevant.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Wow. Now, that is a very
Maddie
good
feels
question.
8. Bro, what? Oh, Jesus
An
Christ,
expensive
big
one,
baby.
too. But you know what? Since I am such a big fan of your work, I'll give you a little taste, free of charge. I can't tell you who I got it from or why they had it. I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game of chance.
You won it?
Fair and square.
Who the fuck would be gambling with it? They have no right.
Well, it seems like you're more attached to this little project than what you've been letting on.
You don't just gamble away something like that.
Right now, Maddie doesn't like us, and we just got a dumbass answer from Finance Bro over here. Next thing you know, he's going to try to start selling us crypto.
Cool statue.
It's,
Missing a piece, though.
Oh, it's the hillbilly.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Face of evil.
Trash.
The true
Sam
story
Green
of
took
Frank
down
Stone.
Frank Stone.
Told by the
I could
man
write
who
a
stopped
better
him,
book than this.
Sheriff Lloyd Cusick. Faithful Knight. It's weird that my mouse is all the way up there. She's a vampire, maybe. Had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The flatfoot from out of state and a little green for my liking. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself, and there was Stone standing on the platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Oh. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before the whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hill, trying to grab their piece of action. Lawyers, reporters, rubbernecks, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. I never have. That's because I knew firsthand that he acted alone, saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this: one monster was enough for Cedar Hill. Only 2 pages. That's crazy. There's suspicion that Frank Stone committed the crimes with an accomplice. Yeah, crazy, right? Oh, hey, there's our treasure box.
Looks like it opens with a key.
Here's our collectibles. It's probably to just kind of keep reminding you. Yeah, he's missing like a torch.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Oh, we need like another slot. Interesting. Objective, talk to Maddie. Where'd you go, Maddie?
Yeah? Now what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out.
Augustine has a,
Who's Dan?
unique collection.
Not in a million
I've never
years.
seen anything like
no
this stuff.
way.
I'm not getting through that.
I feel like we're missing something because that's supposed to progress the scene. So I feel like we're missing a pretty pivotal piece. It's like we're not able to. Alright, doesn't like the title of hero? Yeah, because he didn't do it. Let's see. Oh, did you see how that page warped back? That was funny. That door 100% right there opens. That's a door. Just checking to see if, like, maybe we missed something. This game does a great job of, like, highlighting everything for you, but it's one of those that it's like... You come into, like, these areas where it's like, what? Am I missing something? Like, maybe there's something in the other room. Got the gist of that. We got that. Well, I guess we need to go talk to Maddie. I definitely don't think we've been given everything, because I feel like in order to continue, we need to get past that gate, that Resident Evil style gate. I'll walk over here really fast just to make sure. Hey, buddy.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
She crazy, chap.
I was
Talking to herself.
talking to my mom.
Nah, I talk to myself too.
Bonnie.
I don't talk to anybody though.
I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do.
Glad you guys are enjoying the
I know
game
you
so
said
far.
it had
I'm
been
having a
really
great time
long
with it.
time, but can
It's
you
very
tell
interesting.
me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
There's something I never told anybody else. It's not. Let's try to make amends. Because I guess, now she feels alienated to us. Hey! Thank you so much, Rice Ball. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the raid, Rice Ball. Here, 1 second, YouTube. Let's go ahead and keep it going. Yeah, so like right now we actually have a vote going right now, so it'll pop it up right now, so feel free to go ahead and put down either exclamation point 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Give an extra 10 seconds so that anybody who's just joining us has the opportunity to. All right, let's continue. So we're at like a 40%. So it's nostalgic. There's something I never told anyone else, and then there's Kurt.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves.
I guess this is how we switch back.
The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
And
Hey.
Maddie is
Hey, guys.
grateful to hear the memory. Cute. Oh, so you get like a special cutscene with her.
What? I don't see anything.
It's Mike Myers' chat. He's standing off in the distance.
There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Ooh. Augustine. So we got a third option because we investigated. I'm always in the mindset of going for that third option. Just a reminder, for anybody who's just joining us in chat, you have to do exclamation point 1, 2, or 3, and it will cast your vote within the pool. Go ahead and give an extra 10 seconds. For anybody who's watching, who wants to vote. And even though I'm pausing, which might be a little confusing, it does still count every vote towards the system. It's just that the timer is set to 30 seconds, and I don't know if I can change. I can't change it in game. I don't know if I can change it on the main menu. But for our first time playing through, I'm just kind of pausing to give some extra time so that anybody can vote who wants to vote. Hell yeah, chat. Let's go. Vibing with the streamer. I feel like we're all in sort of similar mindset here.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right.
Doesn't appreciate your suspicions.
Do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck
We
finding
can't
her.
win, Min.
She said
We
she
can't
was
win
going
with
to her
Maddie.
private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
Yeah.
You've got a point.
Maddie is too
Can't we just
sensitive.
knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
I mean, do you have any better options, Finance Bro? Like, what's your issue? Watch that be the black guy. The Phantom of Cedar Steel. Cedar Steel, 1980.
What's taking them so long?
We definitely
I
missed
thought we were gonna have a
collectibles there,
production meeting
chat,
before
but
we
I don't
shoot.
know exactly
Van's
how we
already
were
all
to get
loaded
it.
up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you
Yeah,
might find that information
not Sam,
useful.
his son.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
So for people who are just joining us, we're switching between two timelines. I'm gonna do excited here, chat. We are switching between timelines. We're switching between 1980 and 2024. Give the extra 10 seconds now. Agitated or excited? Excited that they're back, or are we agitated because they're being loud? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Arctic. I really appreciate it, man. Just shout out to Rice Ball again.
Time to get cooking.
Yeah, I know, we're like 2 off. We're right there, chat.
What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now.
2 more to 50,
Did you
man.
know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
Linda's over here like, I read books, Chris.
And
this is not news to
yes,
me.
I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Uh-oh.
That reminds me.
Uh-oh,
Now
chat.
that you are
Tension.
an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is amazing.
This is a
I'm
goofball.
honored.
You wanna wear the stripes, you gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Yeah, but the thing is she flirty, like meaning to be flirty, or is she
Whoa.
just kind of a little
Wait, where's Sheriff Coon?
ditzy, right? A little aloof
So
to what she's
Dad's never exactly been
implying.
stoked about that.
But I thought
Or I guess not implying, but
And Sheriff Kushik took all the
like
credit.
just being too welcoming.
People around here knew
yeah,
what was
flirty.
up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Subdued, guess not. Stone's victims were real people. I'm always in this mindset, right? Where people tend to... I've started to go down the crime, like the true crime... Here's the 10 seconds, by the way, chat. The true crime sort of rabbit hole of, like, listening to, like, real crime stories and stuff like that. With, like, police body cams and stuff like that. And the fascination of... like the romantification of grisly murders and stuff like that, and then not realizing that like there are victims' families that are still very much alive is kind of like in my head very problematic, because I've been watching true crime stuff, and that's something that like in the true crime people that I watch, they have like interviews with families, like exclusive interviews and stuff like that. And that's what the families talk about, is being like associated to the murders and them being like, oh yeah, you know, it kind of sucks when I'm in the store and somebody references to it, because, you know, I don't really want to talk about it in
Stone's
the public
victims
eye.
were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
see, that mentality is so
One thing to talk about it.
weird in my head.
It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing.
You're being insensitive, man.
Exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims.
Okay.
I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
Is it? Is it? Do we be supportive to the girlfriend, or do we call her out on her stuff of you are kind of being aloof? What do we think, chat? I'll let you decide. I'll give you the 10 seconds. It seems like a lot of people are in the mindset of call her out on her BS. Yeah, she's kind of being stupid. I have to agree, Ember. She's kind of sucks. Kind of sucks right now. She's a little too excited. Oh, we got some opposition. Some people who are like approve of the girlfriend's antics. Yeah, she's being sus. There's a lot of carrot rice ball. If you stick around, or if you want to, and you watch the VOD of this game, there's a lot of characters that are sus. That are just like, why? Why are you like this? That we've encountered so far. Like one of the main characters. Or one of the first characters we encountered.
It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're like a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris?
He's kind of number one on the call sheet.
Thanks, Linda.
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Were you?
Obviously.
Were you?
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. And I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
That's pretty cringe. Yeah, it does. She's like, next thing you know, she's going to become Frank Stone. She's gonna start killing people. That's literally how the real world works. Like, that's genuinely what it is. It starts as like a, you know, this is so cool and all this, and then it turns into, guess what? Hyperfixation. And then you're like, you know,
Can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Secrets of the Killer Stone come to light.
Why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing.
Okay, this
specific
looks like
locations in
it's
the mill that could be associated
Frank
with
Stone was kind of a loner,
The mill's a
creep,
pretty huge
oddball.
place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Which one of these things we already know, that he was brought on even though he has a criminal background.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
Look at this.
Oh.
Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank...
I don't know. It's all related. To him. To the way he was. Or,
where is it? Where is it?
I believe Mom's finally getting out.
Something.
I can't
That's
wait.
your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
There. What is it? Okay, right there. Jamie hospital call, Mom will be home Sunday. Okay, so the thing he referenced.
I pulled some of these today, too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders. And a little before.
Oh, good thinking.
Choo-choo train. Oracles of the Omniverse. Guru Connor Barnham. You feel trapped? Are you living it your life or merely surviving it? Does this universe satisfy you, or are you left seeking a deeper truth beyond this reality? By harnessing the deep knowledge within this book, gleaned by Guru Barnham from his studies of those tribes closest to enlightenment, you too can assimilate the wisdom of ancient designs and emerge from the cocoon of ignorance to soar on wings of cosmic bliss like a butterfly of enlightenment. I'm gonna try to like summarize this for you, chat and YouTube.
An omniverse? Far out.
He's talking about like two different planes of reality existing, almost like two separate rivers running in a parallel as they're interconnected. Because like the first part is about like the story of a kid dying or a guy dying and stuff like that, mid-30s. It's also interesting for reference. We got Gilgamesh earlier. The book is called The Enkidu Effect, which is Gilgamesh's lover slash bro, because that's what Gilgamesh the book is about. The book claiming there are multiple versions of people and objects across different realities. Fortnite. All right. We have a radium. Doesn't have a tape in it. Oh, hey, chat. There's our tape. Tom Halt interview. Item added. Okay, so you can add items. Maybe get off the trash can there, buddy.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell.
Demon.
Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night. Before or since. I don't reckon I ever will again.
They keep giving us these per chapter, and I feel like it's... I don't quite understand. Oh, this is, yeah, this is Tom, the guy we saved.
Gave up on finding stone at the mill. Sam Green. He knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time.
This is true.
Like something out of a movie.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
It's crazy. I think we're good to continue. Found all the minor collectibles.
I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Concerned, her obsession with Frank Stone is intense. Insecure, should I be worried about Robert? Ooh! I think we should just lean into concerned. That's where I'm going. I'll give you guys the extra 10 seconds. But I'm leaning towards the I'm a concerned boyfriend, I care. Because you're being a little odd. Alright, it's been about the 10 seconds.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us.
She's not from Cedar Hills.
Or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited
18
because some of
years.
the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
What is the new
This
scene?
furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have
TNT.
known about it without Chris's research.
I will say it is kind of like, I can see the point in doing research. I think Chris is just kind of getting a little crazy about it. But I can see the point in the research, so that's where I go. But what do you think, chat? The extra 10 seconds so that people can respond. I will say, chat, we are getting close. It is running on about 10:30, so probably going to be wrapping up here soon, closer to 10:30. YouTube, you know what that means. Chris is the problem. Chris is very much a problem. All right. Everybody their time to answer. There we go. Encouraging, it's pretty rad.
It's pretty rad. Hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh, yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
You know, this kind of reminds me, I'm dating myself with this. Oh. There is a book series that's very reminiscent of this.
Ding Dong's working on.
Uh-oh. Now Bonnie knows.
Interesting.
Yeah, they really are just walking into danger. There's a book series called, it's called like Skeleton Creek. And essentially it was like a mix of a book series and that were journal entries. And then they had a found footage aspect where you could go
Ladies and
online, type in
gentlemen,
the code on the books, and
I present.
watch the videos.
Yep. There it is.
This just gives me like heavy Skeleton Creek
See the
vibes.
creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
Essentially, this is kind
I
of
don't
like the
see it.
same premises,
That's why
except they're
secret-
ghost hunters instead of filmers. Chat, it's the song, the Survivors
have to do
theme.
this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy.
Oh man.
All right. This way.
Chris. So now we're playing as Chris. Now we're in the thick of it, chat. Right. Oh, we have buddies. Hey, buddies. I cannot get enough of this game, though, chat. This game has been, although it's been more like cinematic, definitely different than what I'm used to. This has definitely been a ton of fun, especially with the chat integration.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people.
God, you are so weird. Like, why?
2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard.
They're both medium difficulty.
Then
Okay.
give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
Ooh, fuck that.
And medium two.
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very
Medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
I'm in the mindset of cross because I'm not good with sneaking, so I'll give you guys the chance to vote. This is probably one of those choices where it could actually like mess with me. So I'll let I'm interested to see what you guys want to do. Ooh, my desk a little too high. Got a bunch of 2s in chat. Got 1 in chat. I'll give a little extra time here since we're getting close to the end. So it seems we're all in agreement, chat. The community, the Duck Gang, and the Frog Gang, all in agreement. Well, most of us.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So,
yeah.
We should cross.
It's cute that he's wearing the shirt. I don't quite understand that. Just walk in the water?
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Alright.
Since I can remember.
I see a box over there.
Weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up.
Oh. Can we not go over there because of the,
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for
Yeah,
that
because there's like a
profile
box
they
right
did
there.
on
You see that,
10th
chat?
anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Want to end up like Warner Bros. What if there are leeches in a creek? I don't think so. I think you're kind of reaching with that one, chat. No, I feel like we're supposed to follow Robert, so I'm not going to do that.
Campfire.
Looks old.
Bonnie and her friends used to come out here and hang out.
Bonnie seems too cool to have friends.
It's true. They were not cool enough for her.
That's why she moved to New York.
Wait, really?
No. But she wasn't always so Bonnie.
What?
She was kind of a goody little two-shoes.
Who had bonfire parties at abandoned mills?
What's wrong with that?
It just doesn't feel very goody little two-shoes.
Bonnie was the president of the Clean Up Cedar Hills High School Initiative.
Oh.
We'd come through here and pick up all the litter that had blown in off the road.
Oh. Goody little two-shoes. What happened?
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Gotta love a happy ending.
Chat, something's watching us. Watch Stand By Me. Listen, I've played games where there are leeches in water, but I definitely don't think that there's ever been leeches in a creek. See, they were all up there. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna go over here. Okay, this is 100% probably an area where you can fall. Not careful. But that's not, I wouldn't call that a river. It's more of like a creek. I feel like a river has to be like pretty intense. Oof, let's move. I will say the only weird thing about this game is the collision is very high. Like, it feels like everything essentially is like has heavy object, it's like a good word. Very much stands out, like everything has a hitbox. Or it's like a very bumpy set of hitboxes. Not complaining, strictly just saying. That was obnoxious. That is very, very sensitive. Oh, hey. Pay to win. So for reference, anybody who's just joining us, this, like, echo ability...
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone.
Really just
And gravity.
focus. If you paid for the deluxe edition... Oh, it's a finger. Cool. Tattooed middle finger. She tells me I must not doubt what I dream of. If you paid for the deluxe edition, you got the weird, like, echolocation thing. It only works on the weird chest piece trinkets. It doesn't actually work on, like, other things. It's kind of weird. Again, hey, I don't make games. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe they didn't want to just give you all the collectibles.
Made it. This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Oh, okay, so this is just the difference in pathing. I wonder if there's another collectible over there. Because of that whole, like, go back through and play different routes. Oh yeah, that's it. Hopefully this chapter doesn't go too much longer. So I'll probably stop after this chapter.
Is safe, and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades.
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Flashlights, chat.
Thanks.
We can blind the killer.
Yep.
What you got in there?
Well.
Man, if only the flashlights were this strong in
notebook,
actual Dead
some
by Daylight.
pens, couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
I mean, that's a very valid way of thinking, but I think collapsible cookware is a bit intensive. This is 100% going to be Sam. It's going to be the dad. Sheriff. Way into the mill.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time.
Not much to talk about, I imagine. Oh, hey, chat, look, it's the lockbox of collectibles that I still don't quite understand why they keep giving us the lockbox of collectibles. Ah, that's why. That makes sense. So, there is another area to go through. Interesting. So the other side does have one, so there is like a reason to go back through the other pathways. What if I go through here? I'm gonna go through this way. Oh yeah, this looks like it's a pretty dead end. Looks like there's another character on the ground, actually. Who's this little guy? Oh, it's Wraith!
Who would have left this here?
It's Wraith! The specter that stalks the fog. Look at him! Look at him, how cute he is! They 100% are going to make those into plushies, chat. And just a big yellow thermos. You know, that's probably, Probably a Stanley thermos. If you didn't know, they were, before they became the Stanley Cups, they were normally like engineers and miners and stuff like that. A lot of blue-collar workers. Can't wait. If I go this way, is there any reason to go this way? This isn't ominous at all.
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up to do.
A little key.
Says casting shed. Keep that.
Better get back to Robert.
Locked.
What worry? Oh, yes, right. There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is.
Depressed.
He showed me all
Oh,
the
hey.
scars.
Chad, it's the backwards
You know,
way.
he fucked up his shoulder that night. Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frankstone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I think we might miss the continuation of the chat.
What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things.
Probably saw things differently after that day. It's crazy when you see an actual murderer. It's weird that there's like nothing here. Weird.
As I was going to say.
Rude?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that.
Hmm.
You sound disappointed.
No. No.
Sure that might be where we came down, chap.
But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Nearly there. It's interesting that somebody has come through and marked this, so that means that there's other delinquents that have made their way down here. Or homeless
Wanna go
people.
the scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the direct.
Hold your thought, bucko. Alright, I'm coming back.
As I've been saying.
Oh my.
I can just tell.
It's kind of funny
The
they have
film,
those pieces
the
of dialogue
directing,
in there.
It's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like these two. That's kind of why I wanted.
I just keep cutting this poor dude off. He's just like, man, what is wrong with you?
As I've been saying, no way. I like
Supposed to be
movies
going down
too.
here?
That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh. I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Knock it off.
Huh. Must have been something. Oh, that might have been where we could have seen Frank's weapon as what's his face.
I think this is it. Up there.
Last chance to turn back. Point of no return, yeah. So anytime there's like that A button like arrow, they told us in the very beginning that that actually is the point of no return for that section.
Thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
She's complaining about yapping. Literally, her and Robert have been the ones yapping this entire time. Certified yappers. Not as bad as me, though. I am the yapper. Oh, it's like he's screaming. Or is it an I? I can't tell.
And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
Yelling really fucking loud. Oh, damn, Linda. Disapproving, a little premature with the face sucking. We still have one more scene. I think we've kind of been... That's just been something they've been doing, so... No reason to bring it up. What do we think, chat? Early divisive. It's kind of weird this one went so quiet. Nice, you squeezed it just in there,
I think we still have one
Crimson.
more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
Oh,
What do you guys
Chad.
think?
I say
I'm
we
thinking
do
that's
it.
a
Sounds
terrible idea. That's what I'm thinking.
Huh?
Back to our boy Jaime.
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Somebody's watching us, chat.
Did you see something?
No. That was nothing.
Heard
You sure?
something.
You seem kind of spooked.
He has those siege
What's up?
tactics. He hears them
Nothing.
in his ears.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me! Ah, ah, get off me!
Gotcha.
That's
Not
awesome.
Cool, Bonnie.
Disagree.
Not cool.
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just
Ooh,
hang
that
out
was
and stay out of
choppy.
your way.
This is
Why?
a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know?
And that's all I'm good for?
Damn.
No. I mean, that, Linda?
Relaxed. I don't care if she tags along. I mean, Bonnie is gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do. We know this. I think we should do that. That's where I'm vouching. I'll give you guys the extra 10 seconds. But that's where I'm in the mindset of. Chat, real question. I think Linda likes Bonnie. What do you think? I think Linda, look, you know. I think Linda might be standing some Bonnie.
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay, are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Jesus. Alright, chat. I think this might be a good place to call it because it just saved. So, in that case, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. This is definitely going to be just part 1 of the series. We will be picking it up probably next week if we have time, unless we finish up Resident Evil early on Sunday, on the longer stream on Sunday this week. But yeah, so we will we are very close. We're like 2 away from the 50 follower count on Twitch, YouTube. If you want to, support me and everything I do, I'll, always feel free to go ahead and subscribe, like the video, hit that bell notification, and don't forget to comment. Let me know who your favorite killer is in Dead by Daylight. Also, the giveaway is still going. I currently have it set, I believe I have it set until the 19th, just in case the Chris playthrough takes a little bit longer. So, YouTube, I'll shut up. I'm talking too long. Have a good night, YouTube. As always, if you don't think anybody loves you, I love you. Big hearts, YouTube. Have a great one. See you next time, and we'll be picking this up next time. Bye-bye.